everybody, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi. I'm really glad you clicked on this video. I do hope by the end of it you will decide to become a part of the Gem Squad family by hitting that subscribe button and turning on your notification bell. So today I have the Morphe X Nyane Fierce Fairytale palette. I'm so sorry about the background noise. The rest of this video is going to be, except for the outro, the end, is going to be a voiceover because I've got so much going on in the background. But we are reviewing this palette today. If you guys are on my other channel, Swatch Investigator, I'll link it in here for you. You've seen the swatches and yeah, we're all nervous. So let's get into this look and then I can tell you guys what I think. Hello everybody, my gems. So you guys already know I have the Morphe X Nyane. I hope I'm saying her name right. That's how I've been calling her, or what I've been calling her. We have this palette. There's 30 shades in there, and if you did not see me swatch it over on Swatch Investigator, you might want to check that out. There's one shade that completely doesn't work, and it's just a whole big thing. But I do a look today with the first 10 shadows mostly, and I dip into the blue and the green a little bit. Other than that, I don't touch any other color. I do touch the one that doesn't work, and I pretty much show you guys that. But you guys asked me for a colorful look today, so we are going to be doing a colorful look, and I thought it would be a good time to try out this palette to let you guys know if it works or not. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to start off with the pinks. Let me put the colors on the screen for you. Okay, so these two pink shades I go kind of back and forth with, and oh no, wait, I go in with the lightest one first, or am I using setting powder? You know what? I put primer on and I needed to set it. Some eye primers you do have to set, and that is what I think I'm doing right now. I just filmed this earlier today. I have to do voiceovers. I hope that's okay with you guys, but yeah, so I used Beauty Bakery setting powder, or the Ciate coconut setting powder, and set the Thrive Cosmetics primer that I'm using, and now I'm going in with the pinks that I showed you and basically putting it, you know, as the transition shade, which is below the brow bone and above the crease. And I'm using one of Urban Decay's Naked brushes that came with one of those Naked palettes. I'm just using the blending side of that brush. Okay, so we're going in with the pinks, and I did show you the two colors that we're using, and I am using a blending side of the brush to basically sweep that shadow over my top of my lid, my crease, the transition area, and we're just blending it out, trying to make it nice and bright for you guys since you wanted a colorful look. So how do you know when you're done blending? Well, when you're starting off with that transition shade, and you'll see the pigment spread because what you blend definitely extends. You'll notice that the edges are not real harsh or anything like that, and the color flows without an inconsistency. That is when you are pretty much done. Now, mind you, I laid the color down with a blending brush, and then I went in with a Jaclyn Hill times Morphe brush, a blending brush, to go back over that to make sure that it was blended, and I did not add color to this brush. I usually blend out. I lay down the color first. Sometimes I will blend when I do that, but then I always go back in with a blending brush and make sure that it's nice and smooth and all of that. This one I needed to add a little more pigment to. All right, so I'm just building up those pinks so you can see it. It's nice and colorful like you guys wanted. I do hope that pink is okay. If you do want to see a specific color, just let me know that down in the comments below. I think we're going to get into the purple at some point here. Y'all know that's my favorite color for sure. All right, so I'm grabbing some more brushes to go ahead and use with the different colors. I've got a Luxie brush, and that one is, the other one is from the Tetris collection. You guys know I call the eyeliner smudge brush a stiffy, so that is what I have. And now we're just laying down the purple. Let me throw up that color on the screen for you. All right, y'all know it's flick time. We're just flicking out that color. And you know, just in spite of the issues I had with some of the colors and swatching, I can tell you that these are blending out pretty good. So no problem so far. I love to blend my eyeshadow towards my eye instead of away from it unless the look calls for it. And I like to make sure that things flow nicely from one color to the next, that the line's not too drastic, unless again the look calls for it. But I am going to build up that purple. Okay, same purple shade, just adding more pigment. And as you can see, it's building really nicely. Definitely a good thing. I was really nervous about this palette. I don't like to give bad reviews, but I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. And that one color in there does not work at all. I don't know if it's just my palette or not. I haven't really looked at the reviews for this palette yet, so I might have to do that. I'm thinking of using it a couple more times, you know, so I can really tell you guys what I think. Okay, so going in with the shimmers, I always add setting spray. I'm just going over my lid, and then I'm going to go a little bit above my crease, in my crease with that shimmer, and basically blend it in. The shimmers are not as shimmery. they're not as pigmented as what I thought they would be, but they do build nicely, so I'm happy about that. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just laying that color in there and building it up. And as you can see, I'm like, all right, how long do I have to do this for? So if you don't mind building with colors, then, you know, this palette you might be okay with it. But I do go in with a couple different shimmers. I'll throw them up there on the screen for you. Basically, I kind of mix them together. Here are the other shimmers that I'm going to be laying down right along with this one. It does take some time to build. I'll probably skip ahead, but you guys do see the technique that I'm using. I'm patting it in and kind of blending at the same time. Usually takes me 1 to 3 minutes to blend in a shadow, depending upon which type of formula I'm working with. Okay, grabbing a crown flat brush. It's little. I'm putting setting spray on it, and I'm going to go in with another shimmer. I believe this one's in the greenish bluish section. No, I'm using the pink. I'm not quite over there yet. I want to make sure that the shimmer is built up so you can see it nicely, and then I will go ahead, and you guys know I do the inner corner the lightest, and then I'll put like a medium shade in there, and then I'll do the darkest. That's pretty much my outline for an everyday look. Packing on the shimmer. Gosh, I haven't had to work this hard with colors in a while. It's been a minute. I was gonna skip through this, but check this out. Check the look on my face. I'm like, really? And as you can see, the shimmers are not much brighter than what they were when I started out. I'm like, all right, let me see. All right, now I'm grabbing my stiffy and I'm going in the lower lash line with that bright blue. I'm liking it. It's been a minute. No, I used blue, I think, within the last couple months. I'm pretty sure I have. But I haven't used all these colors together. It's been a minute since I've done something really colorful. And I have a surprise for you guys today, too. I'm actually not going to use black liner. Okay, Hank and Henry felt tip liner in Blickety Blue. Check that out. I'm actually not using black. And this is such a good liner. I really do miss Hank and Henry. I'm going to have to order some of their stuff. I wish they were in Ulta. But yeah, we're doing a blue liner today. Let me know what you guys think. No, I might have to do colorful liners more often. I'm not sure. I usually say that and then I don't do it because I'm like so into black, and I just love the way that liner looks, the black liner. But today, a little different. All right, so I noticed a tiny little spot where there wasn't liner, so I went back in and filled that out. I want to make sure that it is perfect. Now I'm going in with an electric blue liner, a gel liner on my waterline, and I'm going to kind of mix it with the shadow I placed there and the other liquid liner, and then I'm going to grab a pencil brush and put some setting spray on it and just kind of smoke that out. But I'm liking it. I enjoy doing this look today. I can't promise I'll do colorful looks every day, but definitely going to try and do more of them for you, for sure. I am still getting used to having the mirror this low so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. It's been a little difficult for me though, I'm gonna be honest. All right, let's smoke out the blue. That is with a pencil brush. It's a crown brush. I really like their brushes. I know we got them in subscription boxes. I have no idea what they cost, but I definitely like them. This is where I start paying attention to fine detailing. That's what I call this. And I'm just going back in and making sure everything is even and the way that it's supposed to be. Okay, going in with this green shimmer, I am starting to build that color on my inner corner. I'm kind of starting where the other shimmer ended, and then I'm just moving my way over and up. We're going to make that corner nice and light. Okay, as you can see, these colors really do need to be built up. I have spent a lot of time building up colors today. I really don't know what else to say about that. I've had to really build it. I'm probably going to use a high-end palette next time I do a colorful palette. So this way I don't have to put as much work into it, because this definitely was a workout, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, same color, just kind of putting it on my lower lash line as well, and then I'm going back up and like, is the pigment even? You know, all that jazz. This color is just not light enough, so I'm going in with the About Face liquid highlighter and putting that in my inner corner to really make it bright. Liquid highlighters are really, really good for that. You just want to take your time with it, because if you put too much on the brush, it's going to spread, and then you're going to have to clean it up with a Q-tip, and we try to avoid that. So really, it's just taking your time. Alright guys, so this is my finished look. I hope you guys are okay with the voiceovers for now. I need to do them because of all the stuff going on in the background. So let me tell you my final thoughts on this palette. If you guys don't know, I have a second channel over on Swatch Investigator is what it's called, and I do everything just swatches, but sometimes I uncover that certain companies have used the same colors over and over again, and I let you know what swatches well, what doesn't, and give you my opinions on different things. This palette here, I want to say I hope her name is Nyane, I'm guessing, the Morphe X Nyane Fairytale palette. I picked it up and I did all the swatches on Swatch Investigator for you today. I used colors all up here. I did not go down here. I did try to use this color. It won't even get on a brush, and if you saw my video over on Swatch Investigator, you know that this didn't swatch either. So there were some issues with the pigment in certain colors in this palette as well, so you may want to take a look at that other video. I'll link it in here for you. But these colors blended just fine up here. I used the first 10 basically. I went in this one, did this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and I don't think I touched these two. But I just wanted to let you know, can I recommend that you buy it? I think it's a $22 palette. I'm not sure. I'll put that on the screen for you, but I can't say that I recommend it. I'm going to try and use it a few more times and see how things go with it. But at this point in time, no, I definitely do not recommend this. There are so many other palettes out there that have pigment, that swatch well, that wear well on the eyes, that you don't need to have this one. If you've got any questions, or if you have anything to add, put that down in the comments below. The community down there, we just talk to one another, and I really look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I do hope that you enjoyed this look, and I will try to put everything I use down in the description box. I'm pretty bad at doing that, so I apologize, but I love you all so very much, and I will see you guys real soon. If you have not subscribed, I would love it if you take a chance and join the Gem Squad family and hit that big red button. Thanks, guys. I love you. Bye-bye.